Hi, my name is Felice and I'm the Happy Star Wars Guy. And today we're going to continue digging a little bit into the Dawn of the Jedi. Again, like I told you, really great series done by Dark Horse. Dark Horse did a fantastic job of really diving into the realm of Star Wars and the universe and unpacking all these really rich, great stories, great character development. In Dawn of the Jedi, uh, there is a series called Prisoner of Bogan, and as I pointed out last week, Bogan is the dark side, dark force users um, moon of Bogan on the moon of the planet Tython, where the Jedi are. And we have Dagan, who ends up being outcast to Bogan to kind of learn all they need to learn while they're in exile in order to be a better force user. There was this mentality that if you were too strong on one side, you needed to balance by understanding the other side of the force. There was a huge focus on balance of the force in the early years. And just to give you a time frame, this is, I think, 36,000 years before A New Hope in the Battle of Yavin. And so it is really early on in the universe when the Force is being understood and studied. And we get to see another story unfold as Sheesh and Dagan start talking in this series and start kind of. Dagan decides to take Sheesh and learn from him and learn how to make a lightsaber, because Sheesh is the one that introduces the Jedi to the notion of a lightsaber. Before, they were using swords, vibroblades probably, and it is really unique. It is a lot different than kind of prior stories. Lightsabers were used by Jedi and Sith, and they had a power pack on the side, and they were connected to a cable. So the movement was limited back then, and so it's really unique to see that these early Force users end up having lightsabers that were not connected to power packs. So I find that really interesting in the storyline. Maybe a little bit of a flaw in Dark Horse's notion. I don't know if anybody knows any more about the development of that. I have not looked up anything, but I found it really interesting. Dagan has a vision of a lightsaber. Sheesh has that lightsaber, and they start talking and learning how to make their own lightsabers in the storyline. So it's really cool. Some other highlights out of this story are we get to see the development of the dark side users, and it's the Rakata. And the Rakata is an alien species that we've seen in Knights of the Old Republic. If you played that video game, they play an integral part in being kind of dark and having their own syndicate, and using Sheesh and Till, another sensitive Force user who wields the dark side. And Sheesh and Till were actually raised together in the dark side and fight each other. And Till goes on a hunt for Sheesh, and Sheesh is trying to figure out who he is and what type of Force user he is. I think there's a little conflict in his story. And so check it out, Dark Horse Comics, Dawn of the Jedi. The second story is Prisoner of Bogan. And then there is a third and final series for Dawn of the Jedi that Dark Horse did. And we will talk about that in the near future. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, share it with some other Star Wars friends and help me, explore the universe. Let's do it together. Leave your comments in the comment section below. And thanks for tuning in again. Have a great week. May the Force be with you.